What's going on, guys? Kaz Cray back with another video, and this time the Baltimore State Stallions are playing in their biggest game in school history thus far as they come into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas to take on the Texas A&M Aggies, who are number 13 in the nation. And this is going to be the toughest game that the Stallions have played in the year and now 2 games that they've been playing football. They have not played a team anywhere near the caliber of Texas A&M. Yeah, Maryland is a good team, Cal's a good team, but they have never played a team like Texas A&M. So this is going to be a tough game, physically and mentally, for the Stallions. Let's see if they're up to the task. Baltimore State wins the coin toss. They defer to the second half, and here's Aaron Manley with the kickoff, and this game is underway. Here's a return by Tucker up the middle. Tucker going to get out to about the 24-yard line, but a flag on the play. And this is going to be a clipping call against the Aggies to start the game off. So Texas A&M already not starting off very well, as they look at the ball at the 12-yard line to start their first drive of the game. So the Aggies led on offense by quarterback Connor Blumrick. There are plenty of weapons on this offense, including Christian Kirk, the receiver. As Blumrick going to start this game off with a read option, breaks a tackle, and is finally brought down from behind at about the 26-yard line after a 14-yard carry on the first down. Another read option, but this time Isaiah Kegler blows it up in the backfield. A loss of 1 on the play.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
So now 2nd and 11. Blumrick by himself in the shotgun, back to pass. Under pressure, and he's hit as he throws. A huge hit on the play by Lakeem Foster. Now 3rd and 11. Here's Blumrick. Goes over the middle, and Kegler can't get the interception, but deflects the football. And the Aggies will at the punt. So now Baltimore State on offense, led by Lewis Gibson, the quarterback, who had 5 touchdown passes last week. First play of the game, a handoff to Burrell, and Burrell goes nowhere. Loss of 1 on the play. Baltimore State's definitely going to have to rely on the run in this game. Jacob Spain gets a handoff on the wide receiver option, goes nowhere, loses 2 yards on the play. So now 3rd and 13, Baltimore State's offense in a hole already. Gibson in the shotgun, back to pass on 3rd and 13, going over the middle, picked off by Okeke. And Okeke's going to get the ball to about the 43-yard line of Baltimore State. And Gibson just makes an early mistake on this one, just throwing over the middle with linebackers sitting right in the middle of the field. So now 1st and 10 for Texas A&M. Blumrick going to hand it off this time. Here's Boyd. Boyd gets that for 9 yards on the play. And now it's going to be a 2nd and 1. No huddle. His hand off to Boyd. Albert can't bring him down. Here's Boyd dragging defenders. Drags Hodges to about the 15-yard line. 19-yard carry on the play. So now 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's Blumrick handing off to Boyd, but this time blown up in the backfield by Nick Wentworth. That brings up a 2nd and 13. Here's Blumrick in the pistol. Buckley in motion to the left. And here's a handoff to Travion Williams. Williams makes a good cut. And he's tackled after a 5-yard gain. So now 3rd and 8 for the Aggies. As this time Blumrick operating out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Goes right side to Fitzpatrick. But Fitzpatrick doesn't go very far. First catch of the career for Kyle Fitzpatrick.
That brings up 4th and 7.
And now the Aggies will be forced to kick a field goal. And this one, very easy for their kicker. As the Aggies take an early 3-0 lead. Jacob Spain to return this one. He's a dangerous kick returner, as you all know. And he's going to take this left side, and he loves to take it up the left side. Nobody's going to be able to catch him on Texas A&M's kickoff team. And Spain gets another kick return for a touchdown. 99 yards on this one. And the Stallions take an improbable 7-0 lead to start this game. Great blocking as usual on the kickoff return for Baltimore State. That's something they excel in, and they do a great job once again. So 7-3 lead as Texas A&M gets the ball back. 1st and 10 from the 24. Here's a handoff to Boyd. And Boyd going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage, but he does push for 2 yards. So 2nd and 10. Here's Jones on the screen, brought down from behind. Now 3rd and 5. Blumrick in the shotgun again. A lot of no-huddle. Baltimore State's used to playing against no-huddle offenses, so it shouldn't be a problem. Over the middle to Boyd, and Boyd breaks the tackle, and he's out in the open, but brought down at about the 44-yard line. A 21-yard reception. So another 1st and 10 for the Aggies. Here's Blumrick going right side to a wide-open Christian Kirk. Taquan Clay just gets burned on the play. Doesn't get to Kirk until the end of the play. A touchdown for Texas A&M. And they take the lead right back after giving up the kick return for a touchdown. They respond with a huge bomb to Christian Kirk as Clay just nowhere near Kirk on the play. It's now 10-7. So Baltimore State with the ball back. Here's Jordan Burrell up the middle. Baltimore State looks to run up the middle a lot more to negate the speed of this Texas A&M defense. 5 yards on the play. So now 2nd and 5. And up to Burrell up the middle again. This time he gets 4 yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. So here's Gibson giving the feed to Tracy up the middle, the fullback. Antoine Tracy gets 3 yards and the 1st down. So Baltimore State having no problem running up the middle now. 1st and 10. Here's a fake. There's Gibson on the read option, and Gibson gets about 9 yards just shy of midfield. Now 2nd and 1. A handoff to Spain now. And Jacob Spain has some space. He's going to get out to about the 28-yard line. But unfortunately, it's going to be a clipping call on Baltimore State to derail that run. That's Javier Harewood on the clip. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 2.
Still 2nd down.
So Baltimore State in the same formation. They're going to run the exact same play. Here's Spain. But this time he's run down. Only gets a yard on the play, if that. So now 3rd and 1. Baltimore State in the spread formation. Here's the fake to Burrell. Gibson gets it out to Spain left side just before he's hit, and an 11-yard gain and a 1st down for the Stallions. So just under a minute to go. 1st and 10, Baltimore State in Texas A&M territory. Here's the pitch to Burrell. Burrell has some space, tries to juke inside for some reason, but gets 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Gibson going left side, and Johnson can't make the catch. Good defense by the corner on Texas A&M. So now 3rd and 5. Here's the throw to Berry. And Berry is just shy of the 1st down marker. That'll end the 1st quarter. Baltimore State really hanging in there with Texas A&M, just down 3. And now a critical 4th and 1 that Stallions going to go for. Just too much for Phil Hayden to try to kick this one. Here's Gibson left side to Bentley, and Bentley makes a big catch. Gets to about the 20-yard line and a 1st down for the Stallions. So here's Gibson in the single back formation. A fake to Burrell. Gibson loves rolling out. He's going to throw it deep to Johnson, and Aldrin Johnson makes a big catch for a touchdown. And Baltimore State takes the lead right back. Now 14-10 after a great throw by Gibson and a great catch by Aldrin Johnson. Just threading the needle right there. So now Texas A&M ball. Here's the fake. Blumrick going to throw it quickly to Rogers, and Rogers just shy of midfield, a 26-yard gain and the 1st down for the Aggies. More no huddle for Texas A&M. Here's Blumrick under pressure, just dumps it out to Boyd, and Boyd gets past midfield, just 3 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 7. Here's the pistol formation for Blumrick as he's back to pass again, dumps it off to Boyd, but this time Kegler blows him up in the backfield, a 5-yard loss on the play. So now 3rd and 12. Here's Blumrick over the middle to Kirk, and Albert knocks the ball loose, a fumble, and Kevin Hodges recovers it for Baltimore State. It's a huge hit by Lawrence Albert on the play, and the Stallions get the ball back and end the Texas A&M drive. Just a huge hit right there by Lawrence Albert, the senior. So now the Stallions have a chance to extend their lead to a 2-possession lead. Here's a handoff to Burrell. Burrell right side, able to cut inside, gets about 7 yards on the play. So now 2nd and 3. Jacob Spain in at running back now. He goes left side, and he's blown up in the backfield by Anthony Hines. A 2-yard loss on the play. So now 3rd and 5. Gibson on the fake. Going right side. There's Blackman making the catch past midfield. An 8-yard catch and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10. Gibson in the pistol. The fake to Burrell again. He's going to step up in the pocket, and he's sacked for a loss of 1. And he had a wide open man. Gibson trying to step up in the pocket and find Harewood for another touchdown, but couldn't get to him. So now 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff to Burrell on the read option, and Burrell gets about 4 yards on the play. So now 3rd and 7. Gibson in the spread again. On the left side, there's Spain with the catch, and Spain gets to about the 32-yard line. Another first down for Baltimore State. 1st and 10, a handoff to Burrell. Burrell has a little bit of space, takes what he can get, gets 5 yards on the play. So now 2nd and 5. There's Gibson stepping up in the pocket to Blackman, and Blackman gets to about the 6-yard line. And Baltimore State yet again in the red zone. See if they can get another touchdown here. Spain in motion. He's going to hand it off to Burrell up the middle, and Burrell goes nowhere. No gain on the play. Now 3rd and goal. Spain again, and Spain is blown up in the backfield this time, and Baltimore State will have to settle for a field goal. There's Phillip Hayden, and Hayden makes this one pretty easily. 17-10, Baltimore State leads now with 2:19 left in the game. Here's Texas A&M. Boyd breaks a tackle, and he's just breaking tackles left and right, and a huge hit finally puts him down after an 11-yard gain in the first down. Texas A&M just trying to move quicker. Here's Kirk. Kirk breaks the tackle. And here's Christian Kirk. This is why he is a first-round prospect. Breaking tackles left and right and gets down to about the 17-yard line. Baltimore State is playing very sloppy on defense. 2 minutes to go. And a full house pistol set. Here's Blumberg up to Boyd. Boyd gets to about the 9-yard line, 8-yard carry on the play. Now a 2nd and 2. As Texas A&M uses their second timeout. Full house pistol again. This time Stevens gets the call. And Stevens is going to push himself for a first down. And then Albert comes in with a face mask on the play. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal. And Texas A&M in perfect position to tie this ball game up now.
Still first down.
So now Blumberg in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's going to run it himself, and Kegler hits him right before the end zone. A 2-yard carry, but Blumberg got punished for those 2 yards. So now 2nd and goal. Clock running down. So here's a read option. Blumberg going to take it himself for a touchdown. And Texas A&M is going to tie this one right before the half with 1:29 to go. 17-all. Baltimore State has a chance to take the lead before the half. Here's a handoff to Spain. Spain again goes nowhere. Just not a whole lot of blocking whenever he runs the ball. So now a 2nd and 12. Here's Gibson. Trying to get the ball out, but he's sacked. Way too indecisive on that one. Durham on the sack. Now 3rd and 22. Here's Gibson. He's going to have to throw this one deep. And he does. Looking for Harewood, but it's knocked away. Nearly intercepted by Deshaun Capers-Smith. And the Stallions will punt the ball away with 30 seconds to go. Texas A&M has a chance to take the lead with 22 seconds to go. The way their offense look, they definitely have a chance. Over the middle to Rogers. And Rogers nearly gets a first down. But it's going to be 2nd and inches. Tried to roll forward, but the Stallions defense able to hold him to 9. So now 2nd and inches. Here's Blumerick. Over the middle to Boyd, and Boyd is brought down at the 29, but 1 second remains for the Aggies, and they use their final timeout. Baltimore State tries to ice their kicker. Let's see if it works. There's a snap, kick on the way, and that icing didn't work very well as Texas A&M takes a 20-17 lead into the half. As Baltimore State has definitely played a lot better than most people would expect against a team like Texas A&M. But the Aggies still come out of the half with a 20-17 lead. So Baltimore State once again has played a lot better than most people would expect, but they still trail in this one, 20-17. In the second half, they just have to do a better job of taking advantage of the Texas A&M mistakes, like the fumble early in the game. And they just can't make mistakes like they did in the first quarter. The first drive, Lewis Gibson throwing that pick, that can't happen the rest of the game if they expect to win this one. So Baltimore State will start with the ball after kicking it to start the first half. Here's Gibson on the option, running up the middle. And Gibson able to get 10 yards in the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. First down.
So another 1st and 10. Here's Spain on the handoff. Spain has a few blocks right there, and he's able to get about 5 yards on the play. If Baltimore State wants to win this one, they're definitely going to have to stay on the ground. I mean, throwing the ball, they've done pretty well so far outside of the pick, but running really is their bread and butter. There's the fake. Gibson going to be sacked on the play, and Baltimore State's able to recover the fumble, but Gibson has to be a lot more careful, like I said earlier. It's now 3rd and 8. Gibson making some changes to the play calls. Let's see what he does here. Here's Gibson. He's going to throw right side. He might have Harewood, and he does. Javier Harewood with a huge catch at about the 34-yard line. Gibson hit as he threw. And then Harewood just makes a wonderful catch right there. It's put Baltimore State in good position to take the lead. This is a fake to Burrell. Gibson up the middle. And Lewis Gibson has space. Brought down about the 11-yard line, the 10 maybe, and a big first down for Baltimore State. Here's Spain on the carry, left side. Once again, not a lot of space, but he's able to make something out of this, gets a yard on the play. So now 2nd and 9. Here's Gibson back to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run this one, trying to get into the end zone. Just shy of the goal line, but able to get the first down. So now 1st and goal. Baltimore State still in the shotgun. A hand up the middle to Burrell, and Burrell goes nowhere. Loses about 2 yards on the play. So now 2nd and goal. Baltimore State stays in the shotgun. Gibson making some changes with the play call. Just going to flip the play. Here's Gibson over the middle to Johnson, and Aldrin Johnson makes a big catch for the touchdown. The 2nd of the game, and the Stallions take a 24-20 lead. So now Texas A&M with the ball. They're in the shotgun. Here's Blumerick. Hands it off to Boyd up the middle. And Boyd with plenty of blocks. He's going to get the first down on this one. And Baltimore State just really struggled against the run in this one. So another 1st and 10. Another handoff to Boyd. This time it's going to get corralled at about the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the play. So 2nd and 9. Here's Blumerick. On the right side, and Jones able to make the catch. 14 yards and another first down. Here's the handoff up the middle to Boyd. Boyd gets past midfield, 4 yards on the play, and Boyd will be injured on the play. He would not return to this one. As Williams up the middle, and Williams brought down by his face mask. Another face mask for the Stallions. Just gotta watch where they're tackling, because they're just putting Texas A&M in great field position now. That one's Patrick Suttle this time. So Texas A&M will have the ball at the 22-yard line. So here's your 1st and 10. Blitz by Baltimore State, but Blumerick unfazed by it, throws it to Fitzpatrick, and he gets to the 9-yard line. A big first down for Texas A&M. So just under 4 minutes to go, the Aggies trying to get the lead back. Man goes in motion. Blumerick just taking a sweet time snapping the ball. Finally snaps it, hands it up for Williams, and Williams pushes forward for a touchdown. 8-yard touchdown run on the play, and Texas A&M takes the lead right back. Now Baltimore State looks to respond. Gibson on the option. He's going to step up in the middle, pitch out to Burrell. Burrell going to get the first down and more. Pushed out at about the 41-yard line. So now 1st and 10. Gibson going to hand it off to Spain. Spain up the middle. And this is what Baltimore State has to do. They just got to keep running the football. Texas A&M hasn't really shown that they can stop the run consistently, so why not keep running? So here's a 2nd and 7. Gibson going to throw the screen to Spain. Spain has a little bit of space, but not able to get the first down on the play. So 3rd and 3. Let's see what the Stallions do right here. Gibson going to run the option, and he's going to get the first, going to pitch it to Burrell. Burrell gets a little bit more yards, but every yard counts right there. 10 yards on the play for Burrell and a first down. So 1st and 10. There's a read option. Gibson going to keep the ball. Going to pitch it out to Burrell last second, and Burrell just shy of the first down marker. 8 yards on the play. So now it's 2nd and 2. Handoff up the middle. Here's Spain. Spain breaks the tackle. He has some space. And Jacob Spain going to get it to about the 21-yard line. 13 yards on the play, but it feels like he ran for a lot more right there. Now 1st and 10 with just a minute 39 to go. Here's the handoff to Burrell on the draw play. And Burrell gets past the 15-yard line. So now it's 2nd and 3. Here's Seymour getting his first carry of the game. He's going to take it right side, and Josh Seymour has the touchdown to put Baltimore State back up by 3. Seymour's first carry of the game, and he takes it into the end zone. That's actually a 4-point lead with the extra point. So now Baltimore State up 31-27. Here's Williams on the carry for Texas A&M. Gonna push forward for another first down and more. Collier slows him down, and then Patrick finally brings him down at about the 40-yard line. 39-yard carry on the play and a first down. So Blummer going to hand it off up the middle to Williams again. Plenty of space yet again, and gets another first down. Baltimore State just struggling to stop the run themselves. Like, these running games have just been crazy so far. Here's Blummer back to pass under pressure, and incomplete. Just has to throw this one away. So now 2nd and 10. Here's Blummer again. Left side, he finds Kirk, and Kirk steps out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. So 1st and 10. Here's Kwame Etwe getting his first carry of the game. Etwe up the middle, and no one's going to touch him until he gets into the end zone. And Texas A&M takes the lead right back. This has been a back-and-forth football game so far, as Texas A&M takes a 34-31 lead with under a minute to go. Here's Gibson on the read option. Gibson tries to juke a defender, but he gets 9 yards on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Hand off to Spain. Spain crushed in the backfield again. Baltimore State just has to keep running up the middle. But that's going to end the 3rd quarter. Baltimore State trails by 3. They played much better than anticipated, but Texas A&M still has a 3-point lead. So Baltimore State ball, 3rd and 2. Spain in motion. He's going to get the handoff, and Jacob Spain gets it up the middle for a first down. 10 yards on the play. So now 1st and 10. Handoff to Burrell now. Burrell has a little bit of space. Gets 2 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 8. Here's Gibson. Throws over the middle, and Blackman makes the catch out past midfield. Another first down for the Stallions. Here's a 1st and 10. Fake to Burrell. Gibson scrambling. And he's just going to throw this one away. Smartest option right there. It's now 2nd and 10. Here's the fake. Gibson runs right side. And on the read option, Gibson gets about 9 yards. Now a 3rd and 1. Hand off to Tracy up the middle, and Tracy with another first down. Mainly just using short yardage situations, but didn't get a lot of carries last year, so it's good to see Antoine Tracy getting his carries now. Here's a 1st and 10. The pitch to Burrell. Getting a few blocks, cuts inside. Gets about 4 yards on the play. So now 2nd and 6. Gibson on the option. He's going to cut inside, but doesn't get very far. Only 2 yards on the play, so now 3rd and 5. Here's the fake to Burrell. Gibson over the middle to Spain. Spain has some space. Gets to about the 2-yard line, a 20-yard reception. Now Baltimore State in striking position. It's 1st and 10. Going to hand it off right side to Burrell. And Burrell just couldn't get to the end zone in this one. Gets a yard on the play, though. Now 2nd and goal. They kick Barry out again. Here's the pitch left side to Spain. And Spain with a wide open lane and a touchdown for Baltimore State, as they take a 38-34 lead into the midway point of the 4th quarter. We're in the home stretch now. Here's Blummer right side, and Kegler nearly gets the interception. But now it's 2nd and 10. Blummer by himself in the shotgun. Right side, and Jamon Osborne with the catch. 23 yards on the play. Now 3rd and 7. Here's Blummer running the ball up the middle, and breaks the tackle and gets a first down after the slide. So now Texas A&M driving, trying to come back into this one. There's a handoff up the middle to Williams, and he's blown up in the backfield this time by Matthew Hudson. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 12. Blummer in the shotgun, back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. Just going to dump this off to Williams. Williams loses 4 on the play. He might as well just dropped it. Now 3rd and 16. Here's Blumrick. It's going to be a long 3rd and 16. He throws it deep, and Clay hits Fitzpatrick on the play. Incomplete. So with 3:33 left in the game, Baltimore State gets the ball back with a chance to ice it. There's Burrell on the pitch, but he goes absolutely nowhere. Loses 3 on the play. So now 2nd and 13. Gibson in the option. He's going to cut it inside. Pitches it to Burrell, and Burrell hit hard. 4-yard gain in the play. So now 3rd and 9 with 2:32 to go. Here's Gibson right side. There's Blackman, and Blackman gets the first down. And Baltimore State just a few more first downs away from closing this game out. Spain in motion, gets the handoff up the right side, and Spain going to get about 7 on the play. Timeout for Texas A&M. Option for Gibson. Gibson going to cut it inside. 3 yards on the carry and a timeout for Texas A&M. So 3rd and inches. This is for the game. Burrell up the middle, and he's going to fight forward for a first down. Texas A&M has to use their final timeout. So 2:09 to go. It's looking very likely Baltimore State's going to pull the upset. They just need one more first down to be sure. Here's the pitch to Spain, left side. Plenty of space. Finally getting the blocks he needs. And Spain past the 20. Brought out of bounds at the 15-yard line. And Baltimore State can start celebrating as they have pulled off a huge upset in the 2nd week of the season, knocking off Texas A&M 38-34. And what a win for the Stallions. This is absolutely their biggest game in school history, and they came out on top. This is the first time they've ever beaten a top 25 team. And wow. Texas, you just have to feel for Texas A&M. I mean, they just got completely shocked by this Baltimore State team. I know I don't sound all that excited just because I'm tired. My voice is shot from recording music and whatnot. But geez, what a win for Baltimore State. This is really a signature win for the program. Again, their first win against a top 25 team in a game that they weren't even expected to be close in. And at times it looked like Texas A&M was going to run away with this one, but it ended up being a back and forth football game. And what an effort Baltimore State as a team just put in, especially in the 4th quarter. They allowed the Aggies no points in the 4th quarter, and they ended up scoring the game-winning touchdown midway through the 4th, and they made a big stop on the Aggies' last drive of the game, and then were able to run the clock out. That's what a veteran football team does. They just find a way to win no matter who they're playing against, no matter how big the stakes are. And the Stallions came up big in this one. Now, I do want to apologize for the lag in the second half. Pretty much in NCAA, if you go to instant replay, there's a chance that lag starts going through the game, and that's what I did. And look at one of the plays earlier, and then it just started lagging afterwards. Honestly, it didn't really have anything to do with me winning the game because I got to deal with the lag as well. It affects me just as much as it affects the opposition. But yeah, it really sucks just watching a laggy video, and that's exactly what this was. But a great win nonetheless. Be sure to ask some questions in the comment section. This week, Baltimore State does have a bye, and then they play Rice week 4. So that should be a throwaway game, but I don't want to sleep on anybody. I mean, the Stallions did come off with a huge win, so they're probably feeling really high about themselves right now. So we got to make sure that we take care of business. We got to buy the rest to celebrate this win. Then we got to get back to business in week 4 against Rice. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Really appreciate you guys showing the support to this series. I get more support in this series than I do in my other 2. So thank you guys for all the support. And next video will be the practice video preview for Rice. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this video. I'm out. Deuces.